kind of snake is it?
Spotted python.
That's a python?
Tony Rose Morning Show, 100.7 Sam FM. The song that our very own Enrique Raul thinks that Lady Gaga wrote especially for his special friend, Alejandro. Fake news on the way, plus Dolla Green is hanging out. He's actually just in the back with George Clooney, just made his way up because Kentucky Down Under is here. We got the fake news coming up here in just a second as well. You guys have brought a giant snake in here. What is the deal with this snake here from Kentucky Down Under? Is this a deadly viper or what here?
It is a deadly viper.
Really?
Yeah,
oh
and
my
it's only deadly because we're here.
Oh, okay. I noticed that it's got its tongue out. What does it mean when a snake has its tongue out like that?
It's smelling you.
Really?
Yep. Checking out its surroundings.
You know what I'm talking about there, Mr. Snake. You know. Now, what kind of snake is this here?
This is a spotted python.
Oh, yes.
It's native to Australia.
Right.
Actually found in northern Australia for the most part.
Right. That snake is I notice it's wrapped itself around your wrist there. Is it trying to take your arm off in any way, shape, or form right now?
Yeah, it is.
I honestly, yeah, snakes do creep me out a little bit. Now, this is they think you guys have had camels in here before. They don't bother me. Giant birds that look like they could pierce my eyes out, but snakes for some reason just kind of weird me out a little. I don't know what it is about them that freaks me out so much.
Oh, this snake is great. She's my favorite.
Really?
Yes.
What makes this snake different than other snakes? What is it, like Creamfield? What's the story?
Creamfield, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
okay.
But yeah, at the same time, she's just really docile and she's
Yes.
just awesome. I've been working with her for about 6 years. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, even Enrique Raul, and you would think he would love snakes.
You would think.
Giant pythons, but no, he's freaked out by it too in the back. He's hiding right now with Alejandro in the back. Now, this is one of the many animals that folks can see at Kentucky Down Under, right?
Yes, this is involved
Yeah.
in the Scales and Tails program.
Scales and tails.
Yes.
I see
we've
this
got
is in the
tons of
scales
different
portion
animals.
of it there.
Yes.
It doesn't really have a tail, so I just categorized that right there big time. That was big. That was snakes freak me out. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little weird right now. Dolla Green, what do you're here. You're hanging out. You're coming on next here, but I see you're a little weird about this too, right?
Yeah, I don't do snakes, spotted pythons, or vipers, and all that stuff.
No, it just is weird now. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's freaking us out a little bit. So they could say the Scales and Tails program.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this sounds, once again, it ties right into Chippendales to me, if you ask me. Now, this is one of the many, you take these out to schools and church groups and stuff? Or?
We do.
Really?
We actually do. We take them on outreaches and stuff, and of course
Yeah.
you can see all the animals in the park, and you have to come down and check it out.
Right. Now, the park's still open, right?
The park is open up through October 31st.
Yeah.
We've got some special events happening this month too. So
Right.
Homeschool Month is one of the things that we've got going on.
Yeah.
Also Aussie Fest, which is the first couple.
Aussie!
right.
Yeah,
It's
no,
first weekend in
Aussie.
October. Yes, Aussie Fest.
Not Aussie.
Aussie Fest.
I thought it was like, that's like with bats or
Right,
something.
right.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was.
No, we have a cave, but
Okay.
it's not that type of bat. And then the Halloween festivities
Yes,
at the end
this
of
is
the
all
month.
coming around as well.
Yeah.
Wow, snakes are flexible little things there. It looks like a ball or something, like it's balled itself up. What is it? Oh, is it giving me? Is that the equivalent of a snake bird right there? It's giving me.
Sure.
It's got its little tail up right up in the air. It's like you're number one, Tony. Now, will this snake bite you, or is it just trying to choke you out?
Actually, it will constrict around you like you're
Yes.
seeing here. So
Okay.
if it had prey, that's what it would do, and then it would
Right.
swallow it.
Oh, I got you.
Oh.
Now, what does it eat? What kind of stuff does this thing eat?
From what I understand, its favorite
Yeah.
food is bats when it's
Oh,
know
good.
out in its native habitat. But for the most part,
Right.
at the park, it's gonna eat rodents, which are mice and things, and
Yes.
then snakes or frogs and lizards and
Right.
such.
Just,
Right.
Yeah, okay, good deal. KDU.com, right up I-65 at exit 58, as always, right?
Yes.
That's awesome. That is, it's scary, but it's awesome. I don't know, why do snakes freak people out? What is it called? It's gotta be some kind of snakeophobia or something?
Not really sure.
I don't know. It's
Oh,
scaring
man.
me. I'm jittery right now. Snakes just, snakes, weird. Thank you so much, as
Thanks for
always.
having us.
KDU.com, get up there and check that out. Let's do the fake news real quick here. I've never done fake news with a snake in the studio, and we have Dolla Green here. It's like a hip-hop version of the fake news today. Enrique Raul, coconut oil everywhere. George Clooney is hiding in the back. It's just crazy today. What do we got going on? A Massachusetts woman shot and killed a 1,025-pound alligator while hunting on a vacation in South Carolina. Yeah, she went back to Massachusetts with a whole new set of very nice alligator luggage from that as well there. actually. And it's just
Don't tell us.
like the snake is mad now. The snake that hurt the snake's feelings. Lindsay Lohan, speaking of snakes, admitted in a tweet over the weekend that she had failed 2 drug tests. Yeah, she's now going to have to get a spanking over Jerry Lewis's knee. Did you guys hear about that? That was awful. Just terrible stuff there. Former TV talk show host Ricky Lake accidentally burned down our Malibu home over the weekend. If you or someone you know has burned down a home and you want to share your story, call 1-800-GO-RICKY, actually. There you go. Yes. She's too pretty to be calling a snake around.
Yeah,
She's a very attractive woman from KDU. She's got a giant snake right there, just ripping her arm off. It's gonna choke her arm right off. Anyway, and finally tonight the new Hawaii Five-0 debuts on CBS. Yeah, I used to love that show when it was called Hawaii Five-0. There you go. Your fake news, the all snakes edition of the fake news there. Dancing with the Stars, new season of that debuts tonight as well. Dolla Green, you were almost on there this year.
On Dancing with the Stars.
Weren't you close to
didn't make the cut. You're right.
You were like right there.
That's close.
Like first, like if the situation didn't make it.
Right.
Anyway, new season tonight. It's going head to head this year against Monday Night Football. That's going to be tough.
We got the Dancing with the Stars clip already, remember? Dude, we were up all night, man. Shooting crazy stuff. Crazy fun.
For the love of all that is holy, and by holy we mean gridiron action.
Yeah, real quick.
This message brought to you by Bob's.
Yeah, it's always good to get our sponsors in there, right? Got to have more than one TV going tonight with Monday Night Football and Dancing with the Stars all fired up. Hey, coming up, guys, here in about 5 minutes. Yeah, you've heard him here because I needed protection from my snake. Okay, that sounded awkward. Giggity. Dolla Green, I've been wanting to get this guy on for a while. He is one of the up-and-coming talents in the hip-hop scene from around the area. Yeah, we like spotlighting all the regional and local music from around, and this guy is going to be doing some very special things, and I wanted to get him on before he got too big and famous for us, and then nobody returns our calls then. But anyway, he's going to be hanging out with us in the studio. Coming up next right here, Tony Rose Morning Show, 100.7 Sam FM.